the loot, man of God, pass the loot, man of God, pass the loot, man of God, and the Bible, it is true.
I want to remind somebody that we serve a Savior that has never lost a battle. I don't know who that's for. I don't know what you're dealing with. I don't know what you're fighting against. I don't know what the enemy is trying to attack you with. But I want to encourage you this morning to let you know that he has never lost a battle. Your destiny is chosen by God, but its fulfillment is decided by you. God told Jeremiah, before I formed you in the mother's womb, I knew you, sanctified you. Sanctified means to set aside, ordained you a prophet to the nation. So I chose you, watch this, before I even put you in the womb. So the book of your life has already been written. You just got to read it. My daughter likes to put together puzzles. And when you put the puzzles together, you will notice that none of the shapes are the same. None of the shapes of the puzzle are the same. And when you look at the shapes, sometimes some of them appear to be cut kind of funny. Although they're cut funny, they're never cut wrong. To say that they're cut wrong would imply that the creator of the puzzle made a mistake when he was cutting it. But I come to tell you that he did not make a mistake when he was cutting it. When you put it in the place where it fits. Oh God, I want you to look at somebody this morning and tell them you're fine just the way you are. Have you ever looked back over your life and saw some things that you received that you know you did not deserve, and all you can do is point up and say that couldn't be nobody but God? God would do little subtle things. See, I can show you that I chose you without opening my mouth. Wish I had somebody in here. It's the things that God would do for you to show you I chose you. Come here, because there are some things that God will demand of you that proves to you that he chose you. It's already been determined by God, but it must be discovered by you. And I am afraid that the reason that some people are not walking in the effulgence of everything that God has called them to walk in is because they don't really understand the fact that they've been chosen. When you don't understand that you have been chosen, you live beneath God's plan for your life. You live beneath God's privileges for your life. But I believe I got about 23 folk this morning that's going to testify. Listen, I believe, preacher, that I've been chosen by God. There is an author by the name of Leonard Ravenhill. And Leonard Ravenhill says that if you are going to, he says, if you are going to seize the moment of a lifetime, you must do it within the lifetime of the moment. That's what Leonard said. But Habakkuk puts it this way: write the vision, make it plain, that he may run who reads it. For the vision is for an appointed time. In order to ensure that you are moving in the direction of your divine opportunity, God has to strategically disconnect you from old ones. Oh, you're hearing him say, you say it's the devil. But in order to get you properly facing and walking in the area of your divine opportunity, God has to take sometimes drastic steps to disconnect you from old ones. Because you won't let it go, he has to disconnect you from it. So the other day, Miss Allen, I was working over at the other location, and I was working on a project that I had to get done. But when I got there, I lost internet. I had no Wi-Fi. And so while I'm sitting there, I noticed that my laptop was just spinning. It was searching. It was searching for Wi-Fi so that I could get the project done. And so what I did is I used the personal hotspot on my phone. I'm going somewhere. But my personal hotspot didn't have the bandwidth to support what I was trying to do. I tried to use what I had personally, but it didn't work to support what I was trying to do. So it kept on searching. And all of a sudden, it found a bandwidth that I could use, but I needed a password. Once I called my deacon and got the password, then I had the bandwidth that I needed to support what I was trying to do. Come here, let me talk to you. Sometimes God will move you out of the range of your old Wi-Fi so that you can search again. I wish I had somebody in here. He will disconnect you from your own source so that you can search for him again, because God says only I have what you need to support your purpose. Somebody shout one door. One door. That's all you need is just one door. And I need to talk to you because I got a feeling that some of you have been walking by doors because they look too small. You've been walking by opportunities because they look too small. Need I remind you that big doors swing on small hinges? Let me talk to this side over here. You walking away from something, it's small right now because God was waiting on you to step into it. When you step into it, God gonna blow that thing up. What I'm trying to get you to see is God let it stay small long enough for you to walk in. Because I chose my wife, and I said I do, and I said you're the one that I want. I can hold her hand, and we can walk in any place. And I don't care who in there. I don't care what they look like. And I don't care how much money they have. She can walk in there with me with a smile on her face because she know that she chosen. She don't have to be intimidated by nobody. She don't have to be intimidated by what somebody else has or what somebody else drives or what somebody else look like, because I've been chosen. And this is what I'm trying to get you to see. When you understand that God has chosen you, you can walk in with your head up. This is not arrogance, this is confidence that you have been chosen by God.